Well, good afternoon, Tigers. My name is Lane Shear here with the campus weather forecast for Thursday, December 11th, 2025. And compared to yesterday, where we saw highs in the lower 50s, it was a much cooler day. Highs only topping out near that upper 30s mark. Northern winds overnight tonight will keep temperatures much cooler than freezing around the mid 20s. Still a couple degrees shy of that average mark, so still kind of within that margin just a little bit. Mostly cloudy tonight, so if you are expecting to look at the stars tonight, cloud cover isn't really going to help you there. Now, going into stop day for tomorrow, it's going to start off pretty freezing, right around that freezing mark in the morning. Only warming up, though, to the mid 30s. Cloud cover is going to keep us from warming too much, just a couple of degrees, and it's going to stay that way as we go into the rest of our stop day as well. Now, going into Saturday and Sunday, we're going to get hit with a big Arctic blast, which may lead to the chance of snow. This is 2.5 days out, though, for Saturday morning. So do take this with a grain of salt. But models right now are trending that a bunch of snow is going to be in northern Missouri and central Illinois. And it looks kind of stay in that area. However, it may shift just a little bit south and affect us here in mid-Missouri, maybe causing a few flurries or two in the afternoon of Saturday. Nothing too major, but we may see it going into Saturday. And then going into the rest of Saturday, meaning the late afternoon into the evening hours, it looks like cloud cover is going to diminish as we go throughout the rest of the day, with temperatures cooling down quite dramatically into the upper teens right around that 10 p.m. mark. We'll have to keep watching that, though, especially as we go into tomorrow. And like I said, with that Arctic blast, that chance of snow is possible, but also very, very cold temperatures, especially for Sunday. Highs rounding out near the 20-degree mark, maybe even into the upper teens, believe it or not. I'll get into the morning lows, which are quite dramatic here in a minute. But if you don't like those colder temperatures, temperatures are going to warm up, though, as we start finals week, getting up into the lower 40s and even into the mid 50s. Going into midweek, they look to kind of stay within that lower 50s range as we exit finals week and as you're heading home for the winter break. We'll have to keep an eye on that, though, as we go throughout the rest of the week. Now, like I said, morning lows quite dramatically cool, getting down into the single digits, 3 degrees from Saturday into Sunday morning, believe it or not. And the morning lows, this is measured right before sunrise when it is the coldest. So we could see temperatures near that 3 or maybe even to the 0 mark if this changes any or a couple of degrees. And then Sunday into Monday morning, 7 degrees as well. This is a pretty dramatic jump, too. 7 degrees in the morning and up to the lower 40s for Monday. And like I said, going to warm up throughout the rest of the week, getting up into the mid 50s by midweek next week.